Hello, my name is Rick. I want to do a short demonstration this morning or tutorial of a song that I recorded and uploaded to YouTube a few months ago entitled Country Roads by John Denver. There was a friend from Italy that emailed me and asked me if I would record a video of my playing that song and my arrangement with my left hand style and my right hand style. So that's what I want to try to do today. Actually, in my left hand on that particular song, I used a left hand style that I call the Johnny Cash style. And the reason I call it that is because it sounds a little bit like the Johnny Cash style. You know, a lot of people before have come up with their own styles and it caught on, and you know, there's nothing wrong with using a style that someone else has come up with, and we can adopt that and sort of add to it, and then, you know, we can come up with our own style in a manner of speaking. But I believe in giving credit where credit's due, so I call it the Johnny Cash style. And here's a demonstration. Let's say that we're in C, and we play the root C, and then the octave, and then the fifth, then the octave. Root C, octave, fifth, then the octave. Does that sound familiar? I hear that train a-coming, coming round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Wait a minute, that's not the song I wanted to do. Anyway, now you see why I call that the Johnny Cash style. So, we'll proceed on, and with that particular style, you can just play lots and lots of songs. I'll give you a demonstration. Play lots and lots of songs, slow songs, fast songs. Here's another one in F sharp. I think they call this Mac the Knife or Jack the Knife or something like that. Let me see how that goes. Anyway, let's move on. Let's go to Country Roads. I play that in G. And on the introduction and then the turnaround, I would come up to the middle C area, and this is a root G, and this is a lower variation with the thumb on D. And I call this a low G, root G, and then high G. And you can play G all up and down the keyboard. This is G, 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 G. And you can do all the chords that way. So I used a low variation, and I start out like this. Then I go up and play the G chord at the next octave up. I'll do it again. Of course, the chords are G, D, E minor, and C. And I just did a little run there in E minor. It sounded pretty good. And you can also do it in C. And that just sort of added a little something to it. Anyway, that's the introduction and the turnaround in the middle of the song. I'll play it one more time. So that's that, and you can see that Johnny Cash left hand, and it sounds pretty good. All right, in the singing part, I've got another style that I use a lot, and you just play the root bass, and then the chord, and then the fifth. And you hear that particular rhythm in a lot of songs. And you can dress up the right hand a little. And so that's what I do on that part, and I'll give you a demonstration. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. And that's it. You just play the entire song like that. But there's a lot of left-hand styles that you can play, and I just play by ear, and I really can't play all that well, but I enjoy trying. And I'll show you a couple of other left-hand bass styles that I use. Here's one that I call it a broken arpeggio. And you can play lots of songs with that particular left-hand style. This is the theme to Gone with the Wind, if I can play it. I play that bass left-hand accompaniment with that. I'll start over again. Like I said, you can play a lot of songs with that accompaniment. And then here's one, Amazing Grace. Actually, that's a little bit different on the left hand. And again, it's kind of a broken arpeggio. But it sounds pretty good. Another left-hand bass style. But just playing by ear, you just go at it, and whatever feels good to you, whatever sounds good, you can go with that. And sometimes I'll just noodle around and play whatever comes to my mind and wherever my hands take me. Sometimes my noodling around actually sounds pretty good. But I'll leave it there, and I hope you've learned something and picked up something. And anyway, if nothing else, just to know that you don't have to play all that well to enjoy playing the piano.